Welcome back, everyone. My guest is Garcia, Vice President of the Landscape Group with Rancho Mesa. Today, we're going to discuss Leaders Forum, an event hosted by the National Association of Landscape Professionals, or NALP. Drew, welcome to the show.
Alyssa, good afternoon. Thanks for having me.
Of course. For our audience that is unfamiliar with NALP's Leaders Forum, will you give us a brief overview of the event?
Yeah, absolutely. So this is more of an intimate event. I've been to it now for 5 or 6 years, and it's normally a destination location offshores. But this year they brought it to Arizona, so we were in Phoenix at the Biltmore, and it's more of a leadership development, networking opportunity for companies. I would say mostly owners, CFOs, upper management, people involved on board of directors and things like that, higher up people within companies that are coming to this event. And the association brings in speakers to talk about leadership, and they do a really good job finding unique people, and those people come in and kind of give us their spin on leadership. We end up, like Rancho Mesa, I'm attending, I'm not a landscape company. We end up coming back with numbers of things that we can use to help implement within Rancho Mesa to build our company and be successful. But it's such a unique event, and there's a lot to learn, and it's just really fun.
All right. So if you were to speak directly to a landscape professional about Leaders Forum, what would you tell them is the most important benefit to attending this event?
Yeah, there's so many things that they would benefit from. We're looking at companies that have 5,000 employees down to companies that got 10 employees that are attending the event. So just the networking within your industry and with basically your competitors, but it's not a competitive environment, because you might be talking with a landscape owner who's in Georgia and you're in Arizona. You might offer the similar type of operations, like you might both be maintenance companies, and you're able to really share what's going on with the business and troubleshoot some things, and just create long-lasting friendships that you're going to ultimately use when you leave the event to better help your business. So I would say networking is really huge. And then the content and the information you get from the speakers that they bring in, they typically bring in speakers to kind of kick off the day. So I would say Thursday and Friday, the event starts Wednesday night. Thursday and Friday from 8 a.m. to noon, you're kind of in session, and you're really just listening and interacting with the speaker and just getting the information that they're trying to talk about. So at this particular event on Thursday, they talked about happiness, which I think we all could use more happiness in our life. And the speaker did an amazing job kind of navigating happiness and leadership, and how that can help improve business. And then on Friday was more leadership driven, and they did some case studies on some high profile people and their leadership styles and how you could use that and bring it back to your business. So the content's really strong. And then the easy sell is the venues and the locations. I mean, a lot of people seem to use it as an event that they travel to with their spouse. So they'll go out with their spouse and vacation a little bit. So they're doing things after the 8 to noon kind of conference style meetings end. They'll either participate in some of the stuff that NALP has to do in the afternoon with some excursions, or they'll go explore the local setting wherever the event's being held and use it more as a vacation to sightsee with family or with their spouse. So that's another nice benefit. And the places they go to are just destination style places. And I know in many cases, like a lot of people say, the pictures don't do it justice. Look at the pictures, and I'm sure we'll roll a couple of them throughout this interview. The pictures do this event justice. You'll see the genuine appreciation and fun that a lot of the attendees were having, and how beautiful the setting is. We were at the Biltmore in Phoenix, which is a massive hotel and grounds that was just beautiful. And then next year, it's going to be in Maui in Hawaii. So Alyssa, I'm sure you can show a couple of those pictures right now, and then you're going to get a lot of people signing up to book their flights here early. It'll be a lot of fun, and I'd encourage everybody. It doesn't matter where you're at in your business. This is a great networking event. It's one that we sponsor, and we will be a part of as long as we have the opportunity, because there's just so much value that you can pull out of it. And for Rancho Mesa, selfishly, like I said, we're going to pull back, and we're going to get a lot of information from the speakers, but our ears are open. So we go there wanting to learn more about the industry. What are people struggling with? What might be coming down the line? How's that going to impact risk and insurance? And that way we're ready and there to help support our customers as things continue to change.
Absolutely. And it sounds like it was well worth the trip for you and the team to go to the event. So Drew, thank you so much for joining me in Studio One and talking about the Leaders Forum.
Hey, thanks for having me, Alyssa. Anytime.